Okay, okay. My house, I can go.
Esther wants to be the show. Come on.
Ready?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, Hanukkah just ain't what it used to be, cause some Jews got jealous of the Christmas tree and spent all their money on a shopping spree trying to be like the people they see on TV. Don't let yourself forget history. Knowledge is key to set your mind free. Just open a book, look back and see what it really meant to be a Maccabee. Over 2,000 years ago it began when the Greeks marched on the Holy Land. They demanded the Jews lose their traditions, and those who refused were beat to submission. They conquered our country from west to east, banned every festival, fast and feast. They burned non-kosher beasts on the altar. The least righteous man paid a bribe, so they made him high priest. Every scroll of the Torah they saw was burned, along with the teachers and students who learned. If they found out a circumcision was done, they'd slaughter the mother along with her son. Back then we could not rest on Shabbat, and those who kept kosher were killed on the spot, making us break our diet by taking the life of those who would not eat bacon. They set up their idols in every town, told all the Jews around to bow down. Most people obeyed, trying to stay intact, but the Maccabees rose up and fought back. But Hanukkah just ain't what it used to be, cause some Jews got jealous of the Christmas tree and spent all their money on a shopping spree trying to be like the people they see on TV. Don't let yourself forget history. Knowledge is key to set your mind free. Just open a book, look back and see what it really meant to be a Maccabee. When they told a man named Matisyahu to bow to an idol in public view, not only did he refuse, he slew some Jew who did what they told him to do. Then he fled to the wilderness and led an army of rebels who liked what he said. They rose and stood to fight for what's good, waging guerrilla warfare in the woods. He had 5 sons named Yochanan, Shimon, Yehuda, Eleazar, Yonatan. When their father passed, they vowed to fight on until they were dead or the Greeks were gone. Like a Hebrew hammer, the Maccabees hit Hellenists so hard that their army split, made them run and hide with God on their side. They retook the temple, had it purified. They only had enough oil to light that holy menorah for a single night. But then a great miracle changed their fate, and the lamps all burned for 8 days straight. But Hanukkah just ain't what it used to be, cause some Jews got jealous of the Christmas tree and spent all their money on a shopping spree trying to be like the people they see on TV. Don't let yourself forget history. Knowledge is key to set your mind free. Just open a book, look back and see what it really meant to be a Maccabee. They risked their lives to fight assimilation, but now Hanukkah's just a cheap imitation of some other foreign nation celebration that falls on a similar calendar location. The hocus pocus made you lose focus, broke all the rules, acting like Antiochus, drinking eggnog like a hog till you get sick, making your potato pancakes from Bisquick. You light the menorah, but you don't study Torah, cause you're running like low after Sodom and Gomorrah. No divine presents from Walmart, so you still feel empty when you fill up your cart. If your great granddad saw that Hanukkah bush, you would get no gifts, just a patch on the tush, cause this holiday's not about buying stuff. It's to teach that a little bit is more than enough. It doesn't really matter if you're losing or winning. All you need is a dreidel to keep on spinning. So fry up a feast, bring your family near, and steer clear of the cashier this year. Cause Hanukkah just ain't what it used to be, cause some Jews got jealous of the Christmas tree and spent all their money on a shopping spree trying to be like the people they see on TV. Don't let yourself forget history. Knowledge is key to set your mind free. Just open a book, look back and see what it really meant to be a Maccabee.
Hanukkah story on what he thought.
So that's to me that's the song that made him famous.
Did you understand it? He wrote it. Mara's here?
Yeah, no, Marin's everyone's been.
We all heard it back.
That was really, really good.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
The whole Simon family is here.
Yeah.
But you need to sit here
Third
and
stanza.
That's the kid. Well, the first two tell the story.
Yeah, but that third one's so good. It's so good.
Wait, so wait, you just did that, or you did more?
What? I have hundreds of songs. This is what I do professionally.
You
I'm
You
saying
write
you
them.
did
You
just
write
that?
them.
I write songs. Yeah.
Okay, so can you sing another one?
Sure.
Like, what do you want to do? You want to do the mirror? Can you do the mirror for that singing it or no?
Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to think of a good one.
That's not to get to you?
Yeah, I'm working on a new project. I want to test these out on you. So you guys pick. I'm working on like just short raps for like every character. So I'm just starting with Gray Sheets right now. But so like name somebody from.
Abraham.
Used to be Avram, now I'm Abraham. I was commanded to move to the land of Canaan. I saw famine and war, had to send off my wife. Almost took my own son's life with a knife. Circumcised myself when I was 99. Cause every time God spoke, I just fell in line. But those who bless me are blessed. Those who curse me are cursed. And my kids are countless like the dust of the earth.
That was a little snoop at the end.
Noah?
Is that the rap about Abraham?
Yes, very good.
I'm Noah, so you know you descend from me, cause every other family got swallowed by the sea. I'm the righteous one who God wanted to survive, so he kept me alive with my sons and their wives. Stayed afloat in a boat while the whole world drowned. Year later when the water dried up from the ground, it was time for me to grow some fruit of the vine, cause after that, who wouldn't need a bottle of wine?
Do you make CDs? Do you sell CDs? Oh,
Let's do Sarah. Let's hear what happened to Sarah.
My name is Sarah. I'm Abraham's wife, and we didn't have kids until later in life. I was 89 at the time I conceived. I laughed when I heard, I could hardly believe, cause I'm a pretty old lady, but I age like gold, still a stone cold beauty, quite a sight to behold. My husband's always worried I'll be taken by another. He thinks they're gonna kill him, so he tells him he's my brother.
That's funny. Okay, what else? What's a different?
Different thing?
Yeah.
He's got animals if they want to shoot out a. They want to shoot.
Animals.
Pick an animal.
Zebra.
I'm a zebra. I run around eating grass fast as a horse, but I look like an ass. The type that might kick you in the windpipe if you get too close to these black and white stripes. Like fingerprints, no two are the same, but we're all big game on the African plain. It's a dangerous place. Gotta pick up the pace, cause you'll be dead last if you lose the race.
You know all your songs by heart?
That's what I do.
Oh my god.
You make them.
Really?
You make it up where you're going, right?
No, I write.
What else is good? Give us a good one.
Do you have one for Yehuda?
Not yet.
That loves you.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I have one about being a Jew, so that's kind of like.
Okay.
My name is Ari, you know I'm a party Jew, Ashkenazi, but I still love a Sparty Jew, a fast rapping Jew, that toe tapping Jew. I'ma get the whole crowd to start clapping Jew, a free thinking Jew, L'chaim drinking Jew, with the beard and hat like Abe Lincoln Jew, wearing a suit Jew, keeping kashrut Jew. Hashem's the only one that I salute Jew. I'm a singing Jew, CD slinging Jew, one of the last few at the for bringing Jew. I'm that Chabad Jew, that loving God Jew, and some people might say I'm an odd Jew, a spin that dreidel Jew, a prenatal Jew, my Ima never wore no shadel Jew. I'm a Semitic Jew, purebred genetic Jew. If I wronged you, I'm an apologetic Jew. I'm a ball chupa Jew, that kind of newer Jew. Still trying to learn just how to do a Jew. An old soul Jew with self-control Jew. On Shabbos, you know I don't roll Jew, cause I'm a true Jew, not a voodoo Jew. I'm there, never gonna get a tattoo Jew. A verifiable Jew, member of the tribal Jew. I don't read part 2 of the Bible Jew. A straight Torah Jew, down to my core Jew. With my soul shining like bright as a menorah Jew. A Maccabee Jew, totally free Jew. Dancing like Miriam at the Red Sea Jew. I'm a rhyme saying Jew, mitzvah obeying Jew, 3 times a day, every day praying Jew, wearing a keeper Jew, a thinking deeper Jew, saying Shema when I wake and go to sleep a Jew, cause I'm that wise Jew, that circumcised Jew, to filling on my arm and in between my eyes Jew. I'm that Talit Jew, a tzitzit Jew, on Yom Kippur I never eat Jew. I'm that Sukkot Jew, a Shavuot Jew, on Passover only matzah Jew. I'm a Shabbat Jew, chilling in Tzfat Jew, got that cholet that's hot out the pot Jew, a holy man Jew, with clean hands Jew, always trying to do Hashem's commands Jew. I'm a yeshiva Jew, overachiever Jew, a spitting flows that'll make you a believer Jew. Orthodox Jew, outside the box Jew, take a bagel but no cream cheese or lox Jew, cause I'm a vegan Jew, not a meat eating Jew, trying to get back to the garden of Eden Jew. That long hair Jew, I'm a Nazir Jew, with a full beard when I look in the mirror Jew, no drinking wine Jew, one of a kind Jew, the only funeral I go to is mine Jew, till death grips me Jew, I'm that gypsy Jew, and if it's Purim, I'm a pretty tipsy gypsy Jew. I'm that mystic Jew, that Kabbalistic Jew, or that strictly monotheistic Jew. I'm not a pagan Jew, not a Ronald Reagan Jew, not a far right wing Menachem Begin Jew, a loving peace Jew in the Middle East Jew, or just praying for the violence to cease Jew, cause I'm a kind Jew. Highest state of mind Jew, don't want no stumbling block before the blind Jew. I'm a forgiving Jew, a still living Jew, every day celebrating Thanksgiving Jew.
Woo! Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna give you the sheet. There you go.
That's the power of these rhymes, that you can put so much power in 4 minutes. In 4 minutes, you just put it together and you just deliver it. That's really good.
Okay.
You have the directions for
I
that?
have them, yeah. I already.
I'm supposed to nice to meet you.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Look at
I'll tell
you.
you something. The beat and the sound.
Yeah.
If you know how to, the lyrics. That's
I'm very talented.
ridiculous. That's not normal. Yeah, dude, those lyrics are. How do you come up with those lyrics? That's nuts. That's impressive.